We are the Smile 69 Network with the sexy producer and lead host, Vanessa Smiles. The girl, Miss Beauty Doll, is here and all about that business. And you know who I am. It's your girl, Presenda.
Hey. Queen.
Hey.
And I was like, oh my God, yes.
Smiles 69 Network is on YouTube, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and Apple Podcasts. Also, find us on Facebook.com/Smiles69 Network.
Vanessa smiles so live, it's true. Personal is shining through. So fine, Smile 69.
Check these fine ladies out on the Smile 69 Network. They get it in.
You've tuned into Smile 69 Network.
Headphones on. What's going on? This is your girl Vanessa Smiles, and we are live on the Smile 69 Network show. Let me get this lipstick on so we can get started. Today we are going to be talking about the seasoning. Look, I got seasoning on my teeth. Shout out to my graphics fucking it up. But let's bring it to my beautiful and amazing co-host, Miss Beauty Doll, and also Queen Presenda. What's going on, ladies?
My bad. A little mute. Hello.
Oh, I thought my headphones is fucking up. Hi, Beauty. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, man. I'm good. It's good to see ya.
Good to see you too. Presenda, unmute yourself.
Yes. Oh, let me unmute Presenda. I apologize. Okay, there you go.
Hi, ladies.
Hello.
Oh, my
Beauty Doll, in honor of you, I am a Pikachu pussycat.
I love it.
Pikachu Pussycat. Beauty, please let the ranchers know who you are today.
I'm a dead student.
Who shot you?
Society.
I meant society shot Beauty Doll. I feel
There's
you.
no generation. Straight slice my throat. There's no world.
They took you out.
Yeah.
They took you out in it. So this was a school stabbing.
Yeah.
Oh, school stabbing.
So this happened in the classroom.
Yeah.
And you just left the blood all on you, huh?
Yeah. Fuck it.
Oh my God, I love it.
Oh my God. My graphics is making me look like I got rotten teeth. But
yeah. I like our new intro with our t-shirts, though. I love that.
I'm trying to work on something. I'm trying to work on some more stuff. We're going to get some crazy sayings from y'all on these shirts, too. It's going to be real wild. We have Mr. Jones 169 in on the check-in already. He says, hello, queens of the night. Good evening to you all. And good evening to all the kings and queens in the chat. Absolutely. They're taking their time to come in, and we appreciate everybody watching. Absolutely.
Hi, Mr. Jones.
Mr. Jones, you sound like you laying down great pipe, too.
Okay.
Mr. Jones sounds like a man who has a stable check coming in on a weekly basis.
Some benefits.
Yes. But we gotta get to some seasoned names as well. So I decided to call today's show The Seasoning, right? Where I got this term from everyone who watches him knows. Star from Hot 97 and a lot of other media places. He always refers to older women on his show as seasoned coochie. That's what he calls them. That's when an older woman calls into his show, he calls them seasoned coochie. Now, I wanted to expand that because I feel like seasoning applies to a lot of different facets in life. Like someone could be a seasoned surgeon, someone could be a seasoned chef. You know what I'm saying? And after finding out the definitions and stuff like that, I kind of got a bigger perspective. But when you guys hear about the term seasoned coochie, what do you think about that term specifically? And how does it make you feel?
Beauty?
I don't like it.
You don't like it? I love it.
I feel like it means that you've been around the block a couple times.
I like it.
And I didn't like it at first either because I felt like he was taking jabs. Like I felt like when the way he's like, oh, you're seasoned coochie. So I also felt like every time he said seasoned coochie, like
you don't hear about seasoned dick.
Right. No, that's what I'm saying. Nobody says seasoned dick. And there's some old niggas out here.
And you are absolutely right. And
they is slanging.
Always out there, whatever. But it doesn't bother me. What used to bother me was when LP would refer to it as vintage. I was like, slow down.
Vintage is a hard. Okay. That's a hard.
Because
that's a hard
said,
situation, right?
Yeah, we have all of these sayings, for women. Meanwhile, your balls are in the toilet when you sit down. So I really feel like you should stop talking.
You got to tape your balls to your leg because they keep moving around while you're walking.
And then you want me to try to suck them while I'm sucking your dick? Absolutely not.
Yeah, no.
I'm not sucking seasoned balls. Like we're not doing.
But season doesn't bother me, because I feel like it's the way you receive things. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. The way I receive it is because I know I'm fantastic. I've always been fantastic.
Yeah.
So when you tell me I'm seasoned in everything I do. I don't half step. If I say I'm doing it all the way. Yeah, you damn right. I'm seasoned. Get with it.
Well rounded.
Get with it.
Now,
I like well-rounded better, Vanessa. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do too. But I'm not gonna lie, Beauty. I felt like you. Like I felt like as soon as I heard him say it the first time, I was like, yo, he's trying to play females. Like he's trying to play older females. Like for me, when I hear a man address a female or describe her by her age, especially if she's older, I feel like a man is taking a shot at a female because I feel like that's one thing that a lot of men use against females because they always attribute a female's age to her image and how she looks. They may try to say,
you hear like a lot of cool names for older niggas, like, oh, that's Pops, oh, he cool as hell. Like you don't really hear any, like you hear that he's smooth, like you don't hear too much of, oh, that's an old dick or any term that goes.
Even when sugar daddies versus cougars.
Yeah,
every time a cougar is talked about, they make a cougar seem like like she's just some old wrinkly grandma who's unattractive. There's some cougars who look better than 21-year-olds.
That's true.
Yep,
that is very true.
It's a really go ahead. Sorry.
I mean, like I said, the way I receive it, I don't care how you think you mean it. I mean, because I did feel like the day that LP called me vintage, I felt like he was taking a shot, but I mean, I just looked at him.
Yeah, you got to see where the
bro, like, but men have always been that way, with women. No matter what age you are, they're always referring to you in some sort of way, like back in the day when I was still singing. I was 25. I remember specifically. So I'm going in, this guy hired me to do this track because I was referred by someone else that I had worked with extensively. And so it was a very sexy, song. And he said, well, how old are you? 25. He said, well, you better hurry up and get a record deal because nobody wants to hear a 25-year-old singing about sex. Whoa.
Right. And let me tell you something, Priscilla. I'm so glad you said that because I experienced something similar to that when coming into the porn industry. I did my first porn scene when I was 18 years old and like right before I turned 19. But I remember people saying like there used to be females who I knew that guys were working with who were older, like probably like maybe like 21, 22, 23. And guys would be saying like, oh, we got to get ready to shoot her before she gets out the game because after 25, it's a wrap. Like, and a lot of guys start to see like women as not being as attractive once they hit that certain age. So I just thought that was like extremely weird. And then the more I started to do porn and meet more people, I told you, once me and Beauty sat on the floor, we watched the 76-year-old take dick. I was like,
it's not our people that can go past 25 or are supposed to be. It's more so, it's more so other races that can get away with. You don't hear too much about them being like, oh, she getting old or nothing like that. Like, we watched the 80-something-year-old get down, like from 70 to I think to like 88. They was getting it in harder than us, honey.
Okay.
She ain't never lied. Oh my God, these comments getting crazy. Y'all know Kennedy C. Williams got something to say.
Oh shit.
He says already. He says Priscilla is on my radar.
When is she not?
Right. I'm so sorry. Kenny C. Williams says, notice the curl wig in my avatar. I'm Easy E. Rogers and Pinky all in one. I can't. Oh my God.
I'm done with him.
I'm done with him. Sleazy Aki. Salute to Sleazy Aki. He says, you got to whisper in her ear. Let me get some of that vintage.
Yes.
I think I would elbow you like naturally. Be like, get off of me.
Or if you talk to me nice, I might say like, okay then, daddy.
Talk to me nice.
Talk to me nice.
I'm sorry, I'm singing Pop Smoke. That's terrible. Even Pop Smoke said talk to him nice. Okay, that's what he said. John Logic and Friends says salute to the panel and chat. Yeah, salute to John Logic and Friends. He says also LOL at CZIK, vintage nappy grays and all. Now I do have a question. No, I got a question.
Who said that, but all right.
Because I feel like seasoned men prefer hair versus younger men not preferring hair, because I've had older men sit up here and say like, I don't want it bald. Like some older men would be upset if I had a bald.
They really do get upset because they have told me that I'm not a child molester. Like I don't want, if I see a bald coochie, I feel like I'm like about to go to jail. I'm like, I'm not okay.
Hell no. No. Beauty, bald or with hair for the season niggas?
You get what I give you and you ain't paying for the shit.
Oh shit.
I don't give a fuck. They don't ask us what we want. And half of the time, the dudes that are like trimming down there, he only trimming because he think it make his dick bigger, and it don't. So stop, y'all.
They do only trim for selfish reasons.
Yeah, it's not for us. So it kills me when like I have like my ex, he be coming over, we be hanging out, he be like, your legs hairy, so shave them. Why you in my business?
Okay.
Is these legs stopping you from good pussy? Is these legs stopping you from good pussy?
We are not together. Why are you worried about my legs, bro?
That's also true.
This is not your responsibility.
And how about you take the coochie that is presented to you? Because I'm not walking around with a bush from 1982. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
And I'm like, you gotta let me work on it a little bit. Like, and for me, I feel like I have to be comfortable no matter what. But I feel like when it comes to seasoned men, a lot of times they're more set in their ways, so they stick to more what they want, versus younger guys. They might be like, oh well, I usually like pussy with no hair. You got hair on it today. I want some pussy type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's I don't know. That's how I kind of see it a little bit sometimes. Sleazy Aki says gray hair pussy is tributes. Okay. Casey Williams says I'm gonna not present it with a wig on. I can't. John Logic and Friends says the older the berry, the grayer the pubes. Okay. I guess. Oh my God.
They started kind of proving us right. They started kind of proving us right about what we said earlier, how there's so many different ways for you to say something about a woman's age.
Right. Versus a man's. No, because you know what? Even though technically the term seasoned coochie inspired this show, I might be dragging seasoned dick because that's what I have experience with.
I feel like
so I'm here for it.
We need to give them some names that don't make them feel so cute.
You know what?
Dusty balls.
Because everybody ate a cat daddy.
Dusty balls.
Tea bags.
Nope, dusty balls. You can't say tea bag because they like the tea bag people.
I like
that's still not. Yeah, that was what I say. Teabag would probably, my homeboy would probably be like, I teabag you. Like, that wouldn't help.
Yes.
You gotta say like Dusty Balls
instead
or
of
something
Cat
like
Daddy,
that.
Old Daddy.
I
Now,
like
see,
Old
even
Daddy.
I like Old Daddy.
And
Old
they gonna
Daddy could
turn that
definitely
into
work for me.
something sexy. That's not
if
anything
you
with
say it
daddy
right.
is not gonna say no. You gotta say something about disrespectful about their
Old
balls or
niggas.
something.
Old niggas. I do like calling old niggas and
I
they
do
don't like
old
that.
niggas too, but I do like Old Daddy because if you say
Yeah.
Old Daddy right, it can have the connotation that we want. Old Daddy,
Old nigga.
see, look
Old
at
ass fucker.
Old nigga.
Oh, old ass fucker.
Oh, I like old ass fucker.
I like that one. I like that. We got some more comments. We about to drag these niggas today. Let's go. CCIQ says, definitely need pube hairs between your teeth. I cannot do. That's the problem.
Right.
That is the problem. Tennessee Williams says, I move ovaries. Well, that's what you're supposed to do.
Hello.
Now everybody don't rearrange my shit unless you about to pay for the medical bill. I keep telling y'all.
You know, y'all should know by now that Beauty is all about her medical. Like,
fuck y'all. I can't rearrange shit on you. Look, if I can't tie your balls together, you can't touch my ovaries.
Oh my God.
You know what? That's right. Because you should leave this shit the way you came in.
Thank you.
You are renting. You don't own.
That's right.
Oh my God. CZ Kid says, no bush, that's extra. Yes, y'all niggas need to shave sometimes too. Some niggas be lazy as hell with nappy ass hairs and shit like that. Be one.
Comb it out. Pick that shit. Brush it with a toothbrush. Do something.
And
put some waves down there.
And you know it's mostly the old niggas though. Let's start dragging old niggas. I'm sorry.
All
I gotta
right.
drag old niggas
Old
today.
niggas,
Okay.
old dusty
old
balls.
Niggas, we dragging old niggas today. Old niggas. But no, sometimes these old niggas, I feel like sometimes older men, they don't have no kind of contact with their genital area. Sometimes, like I feel like when they get in the shower, they're not as detailed as females are. Like we're going in, we doing all this. Old nigga just get a rag and just he walking out. Yep. Old niggas sometimes have balls that smell like piss because they want to go use the bathroom and then try to ask a bitch to suck their dick. No, nigga, now you gotta take a whole shower.
You talking about all niggas? That ain't old niggas. That's all.
I think it's mostly old niggas because mostly old niggas are too lazy to get in the shower afterwards. They think they still good. Like a young nigga. Sorry.
Go ahead, Vanessa. And young
nigga gonna do it. He gonna get up. He gonna get in the shower. That's it.
And he's going to take some care with like mowing the lawn. And that is why I don't date old niggas for all of them reasons you just said. Like, I can't. Like, I need you to mow the lawn. Like, you want me to do like a ton of shit to you.
Right.
Like, that requires your ball area, your dusty balls. Okay? But I'm supposed to like be presented to you the way you want it. To cap what Beauty Doll said, you are renting. This is not owners. This is not a condo. You're renting. You're a renter.
You don't own this shit. Yeah. Let's get to some more of these comments really quickly. BJ Music says, hello, ladies. I love the show. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. We appreciate that you love the show. And Kai Betha says, old daddy is good. No, old daddy is not good. That sounds too enticing.
I told you old nigga turn into a nice thing.
All right, we got to come up
old
with
fucker.
I like
old fucker.
Old
fucker. We got dusty ball. We got dusty balls, old fucker, and old nigga.
And old
toilet dick.
Toilet dick. Toilet dick. Your toilet dick ass. Bring your toilet dick ass over here.
Yes.
Bring your long ass ball ass over here. Yeah.
Oh, that's right here, the nerve. Long ball.
Your long ball ass. Your long ball ass over here.
What about? Can we call him Krusty the Clown? Krusty the Clown.
Krusty the Clown. I'm with it. Jersey Jen says Beauty got it. LMAO. Don't mess with her. That's right. Leave her alone. She's being nice.
Leave Beauty alone.
Oh, he said, Beauty said pay for the med. Absolutely. Kai Betha says, coochie juice in my mustache. Call that flavor saver. That's an OG right there. That's not an old nigga. G. That's an OG right there. That's what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Because I feel like, you know what, and this is my thing. I feel like the only positive to dealing with old niggas or seasoned men is that because they are experienced in a lot of things, certain things don't phase them either. Like certain things that younger niggas might not be able to tolerate or to handle or deal with, old niggas be like, nah, nope, I like pussy sweat. They're like, nope, I like your back sweat. Nope, I like the gut in front of the, in front of the butt. Like they're okay with more, what do we call them? Insecurities that females have versus the younger men who look for more pretty polished shit sometimes, I believe.
Well, can I add a little bit to that? I don't find that, younger men have a problem with the fupa. I don't find that. And I
you don't think so?
Men. No.
And the only reason why I say that is because I say that I feel like younger men have more problems with the fupa versus older men, because I feel like it's mentioned more in music, and younger people's music versus older music. You never heard men talking about women's, butts, like, her stomach fat. Now there's all types of songs called Roly Poly, she got a gut, like all kinds of shit.
That's a good point, Vanessa.
But only reason why I can't assume that for all men, because obviously all men are different. No one's exactly the same. But I feel like it is an insecurity, because for me, when I hear these songs in a club, these songs are not celebrating me. So what the fuck am I supposed to do? Now, I don't give a fuck because my stomach is going to be here, but what am I supposed to do?
I mean, if we harken back to what Malcolm X said, Black women are the most disrespected, disregarded, women in the world, because all these songs that we hear, they're really talking about Black women.
This is true.
They're talking about Black women. It might be done in code where you make us think that you're talking about all women, but no, we know.
Yeah.
And I look at some of y'all. Nobody wants to fuck you. I can promise you that.
Oh shit! Like
no one wants to. You need to be famous.
Oh my God! Let's get to actually this definition that I've found it up. What they say, scrambled up. That's what I wanted to say.
Okay.
Scrambled up over here on the internet.
Okay.
It's simply because I really wanted to get a different understanding of what season meant. I didn't want to just rely on just stars accusations of females being seasoned. Okay. So according to vocabulary.com, it says that seasoned describes a person who has been around forever, doing what they do and doing it well throughout the seasons. They have lots of experience and they can handle just about anything that comes their way. And it says to be seasoned takes a long time because it means you're an old pro. So my question to you ladies is how long does it take for someone to be seasoned in something?
Can I handle that one first?
Yes, please.
I think that, we need to get away from being age specific, because I have learned a ton over these last 3 years from women that are 30 and under. And I don't feel like, like more seasoned women don't really understand that younger women have a lot that they can teach you as well. You still have to be open to life. I learned that from my grandmother. She was open to every experience. If there was a room full of young people, she was the first one to sit right in the middle, So I learned that, you can't shut yourself off from learning something from someone because of age. Because I know some people that are 50 that are stupid as fuck. I'm like, you've been here a half a century.
You ain't figured shit out.
What is wrong with you? Like, you're going to be dead soon. Get your shit together.
You sound like TK Kirkby. He's like,
no, but seriously, get it together. You're a half a century.
But Priscinda, how long is it going to take before someone can really say that they're seasoned at something? Because sometimes you have people who do something for 5 minutes and they think they're seasoned.
Yes. I would say, if I had to put a cap on it, I would say that you need to be at least 35. Because you're more insecure in your 20s about, particular things like you highlighted at the beginning, You think more about especially in an age where everything is, related to your looks.
And you're learning yourself.
When I was in my 20s, we didn't give a shit about that. We were too busy trying to further our careers, make money, set up our 401k. Yes, we wanted love, and all of us had a man in our life, because that was a given. So we didn't even worry about that. That was just a given. But we focused more on what our goals were. And that is the difference that I see in women in their 20s now. And I have sympathy for anybody 35 and under, because everything now is so related to looks. It's disturbing. It's disturbing.
And I feel like when it comes to people being seasoned, like it has really nothing to do with looks. And I feel like there's so many people now who are they're growing with their images and stuff like that, but internally they're not growing at all.
Yep. I agree. And since we're dragging men.
Oh, yes, let's go. We dragging old niggas tonight.
Since we're dragging men, I find that men are a lot more insecure than they let on to women.
Especially when they get older. And you know what the problem is? I feel like with the older men's insecurities, it gets masked a different way, because then it's at that point, I feel like a lot of men who do get older, they're too prideful to let their insecurities exist where they are. No, they got to project that onto people. Now it's everybody else's fault.
Can I give you my perspective? I find that younger men, and I'm going to speak to younger Black men, because these are the men that tell me shit in private. They are way more insecure than you all know. Way more. Older men just tend to just be set in their ways. You know, trying to get them to sort of think out the box or go outside the box takes a lot more work, you know, and I am not doing that kind of social work. Like, I'm not. You know, like I can tell, like, because I date younger men, right? So I could tell a younger man, like I'll tell him about like what we're doing, you know, with the Smile 69 network. And, you know, they'll say, oh my God, that's great. You know, and they'll offer up suggestions. Maybe you guys could do this. Maybe you could, you know, blah, blah, blah. Soon as I say Smile 69 to an older man, oh Lord.
He's trying to figure it out.
He is not only trying to figure it out, but they all want the rundown of what all we're doing sexually.
It has to involve that, right?
It's always involving where could his penis go?
Oh my God.
What are you ladies doing? Where could my penis, how's my penis in it? How? No.
Beauty doll. Beauty doll. Okay.
Uh-oh.
How long does someone have to be doing something before they can call themselves seasoned?
I don't know, because I don't like that terminology.
Oh shit.
Well, seasoned means well-rounded and experienced. So before somebody can claim that they're experienced or they're an expert at something, like how long do you think that they have to be doing that, or what age do you think they should be at when they call themselves an expert? You got bitches out here that call themselves porn experts, and they just started their OnlyFans. Yes,
I want them to stop.
I'm not right. Got bitches out here calling themselves oral experts, and they still use their teeth. Baby, sit down. Put that pacifier back in your mouth.
Come on,
Mama, shut up.
All right, hold on. No. Let's stay there. Let's stay right there. To the new oral experts. Like, what do you have to really have experience to know that you're an oral expert?
I feel like when you stop getting complaints, when you don't have when you don't hear so much, you're not saying do this, do that, do this, do all you hear is moaning.
And he's just in a quiet state. Now, how long do you have to be sucking dick for as an expert? Like when you get to expert status, right? Like how, like, because some people think that if they make a nigga come quick, that they're an expert, but some people think that if they're giving them a good blowjob, that it takes time.
No, an expert can do both. That's what expert is. They do what they want. Yeah. So either I can make you nut ass, or I can tell you no and hold up on the shit. It all depends. But honestly,
so do you think
it took me a lot of practice.
Yeah. Do you think experts tend to drag things out more, or do you think experts want to quicken it up?
I think you're supposed to drag it out more if you're trying to be an expert on a situation, because you're doing your research and shit. Like, I just didn't go, oh, I want to be good at giving head, so I'm about to give head to every single person. No, I actually did like research, read books, watch stuff, did little experiments and shit just to see. Like, I experiment on my homeboys all the time.
And you gotta have experiments to be an expert. You gotta have some experience.
Yeah, like you gotta know
experience both.
Yeah, because you can't just sit there and be like, because you have to know like this person might not like this person, this or this might like not like that or this. But I have the opposite of what Priscinda like. I've learned that it's younger, like it's my age that are sort of kind of stuck in their ways.
Wow.
Like they don't want to go travel. Like certain dudes don't want to travel, or you know what I'm saying. Yeah. And older dudes they like traveling, or like if I say I want to go camping or something, you know how hard it is to get the black dude my age to go camping.
Oh my God!
You try to take black men to the woods, bitch? You crazy?
Mm-hmm. I am.
Oh my God. But no, that's I agree with you on that, Beauty. I think that's actually very, very true. A lot of black men, the younger ones, like you said, they don't really, I mean, they're not really ready.
If it's not paying nowadays, if it's not something that they can show they paid a lot of money for, they're not trying to do it.
But Beauty, there is somebody out there that will take you camping. Shout out to my boy Sloppy Joe. He and his wife have 3 children. They go camping. They go hiking up mountains. And I just kept saying, oh my God, I'm looking at a black family that does all of this. He was like, yeah, we go skiing. I'm like, look at y'all.
I don't want to do all that.
Out here, I don't want to do it. No, I don't want to camp. Like, I don't. Because
I want to camp. I love going camping because my mom never like that. Like, we went on family vacations. They really went family vacations. They was like hunting and fishing trips for my dad.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I was just telling my mom that the other day, like, we ain't, I want to go on a real family vacation. Like, but I like doing that. I like going hunting and all the rest of that. And if the person I'm dating don't like it, then oh well, I'll do it.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. That's absolutely true. Let's get into some more comments up here, and then I'll get into what I believe. Shout out to Jersey Jen. She says social work. She's laughing. She says I'm dead. Shout out to Mr. Jones 169 on the check-in. He says, yeah, when I was in my teens, I've seen people in their 80s and 90s was getting banged, sucked, and etc. Yes, absolutely.
Etc.
Mr. Jones 169. Steve Stevenson is in the chat room. He says, hey, beautiful ladies.
Hey,
hello. What's going on? How are you? And then Mr. Jones 169 says, I saved so my lady can put it all in or halfway in by giving head. Yes. When you shave for me, it makes it easier for me to have a playground to work with. Now, if you don't shave, then I'm not going back there.
Yeah. No one's entering the woods.
No one's getting there. Kennedy Williams says, Doll and V, damn it. I park it where it say clergy. They know how to suck wood, people. He said V and Doll diabolical on the wood. I can't. Oh my God.
I like that.
I want to hear what you have to say about this, Beauty. Vanessa.
Honestly, for me, I think when it comes to someone being an expert or being seasoned in something, I just say being able to consecutively do something for an extended period of time, that shows your season, because you can do something amazing one time. Like, they don't hire NBA players because they shoot a 3-pointer the first time. No, that's because the nigga can sit there and he can keep throwing 3-pointers like for a consecutive time. So the only problem that I might run into is determining how many free throws we got to make before we call ourselves seasoned. Because sometimes you can do something for a long time, make money from it, be successful, and to someone else who may have done more than you, they still look at you like, you ain't did shit. You ain't doing shit. So it's kind of like
it's just everybody's level.
Yeah. Yeah. And I do feel like there's even levels to being seasoned or expert levels. You got low expert, high expert, medium expert. Like, I do feel that there is levels to it. But I honestly think that once you're able to consecutively do something and you've been able to accomplish the goal that you had when you originally set out to do something, I would consider yourself seasoned because you're hitting your goal more than once. I said, hey, when I wanted to buy a car, like well, unfortunately, I had to buy a car more than once for several reasons, from being repoed, from having a car in an accident, leaving one of the cars in the goddamn storage unit. So for me, but I became a successful car owner at a certain point where I didn't have to have, all of those problems with vehicles. And I was able to not only lose cars, but work hard and earn the ability to get a new car. You see what I'm saying? Even with running a business. Now, for me, I can't call myself an expert porn producer because I don't feel like I've achieved what I would like to achieve as a porn producer. I'm working on that still. So for me in that area, and also compared to people who I do know, I feel like for me, I would like to do more creatively in porn before I consider myself an expert in that. Sucking dick, hey, I'm an all expert all day. All expert. I'm with beauty. I'm all expert all day. But I just feel like sometimes you got to be able to achieve the goals that you're setting out to do. You can't call yourself an expert if you haven't even fulfilled your own mission. Fuck what anybody else got to say. If you came to school to graduate and get a bachelor's, how are you an expert as a sophomore?
Right. I agree with all of that. I agree.
So that's just how I've always tried to see it. And I'm goal oriented, which could be a good or a bad thing, but
I think it's a good thing.
Yeah, I think even with sex, like I can't deal with niggas who can't make it to the finish line. Okay, you say you eat pussy, but the entire time you cat licked. Like I'm not against cat licking, but you can only do a limited amount of cat licking.
Yeah, there's but so much of this,
Yeah, and exactly. And let me drag old niggas once again, right? Because we're dragging old niggas today. Let's drag old niggas. But also, I'm not about to be dealing with old niggas talking about you got good pipe game, and then I throw it back and you say your back hurts and you want to change positions, or you want me on top because you don't want to do shit. No, we're not doing that, old nigga. Absolutely not. You are not seasoned in that game.
My knee hurt. Oh well.
And you need to pay like you will. If you are not seasoned, that means there's extra work, meaning you need to pay how much work you're making people do for you.
I like that. Pay like you weigh.
Pay like you weigh. Pay like you weigh. Oh my God, it's so many comments right now. Kenny Williams says, for anybody listening or watching, V and Dog cold as ice was sucking on that wood. They on my list, LOL. Well, you can go look at her OnlyFans, right, Beauty? And
it's not a Miss Beauty Dog Playhouse, honey.
There you go. And you can go to VanessaSmiles.com. Y'all can go check out all of the good things. Shout out to Black Market Media. Black Market Media says Black people need to do more outdoor activities together. I have to agree on this. I really have to agree on this. I love outdoor activities. I love being down south because most of the outdoor activities I do is usually when I leave the state of New York. But I really, really think that, and I hate to see it sometimes because I go to so many rural areas and it's a bunch of white people and there's no Black people there. And I'm like, damn, like.
I mean, can I add something to this?
Yes.
So I'm not that rural chick. I'm telling you right now. Like, soon as I see a bug and a snake, I'm out, right? But that's just who I am. But
she's really from New York.
Yeah, I'm a New Yorker. I'm a hardcore New Yorker. So, but I will say this for, my outdoor activities that I do see, in Prospect Park, and I have this conversation with young Black men all the time. I see them out there in the park, and this is not current. This has been for like years. Black men out there with the whole damn family. I had my live on one day last week. It was a Black family out there. They had every goddamn body in the family was there. There was grandpa, there was the uncle, there was grandma. Everybody was out there. There was a gaggle of children. I see this every day when I go outside. So I would like to dispel the myth that Black men are not outside with their families, because I see that all the time.
Well, where
I will drag you for the shit that I see that you do that ain't correct.
There are some good Black men out there. We can't just call everybody can't be old.
I really can't, because I do see that like a lot.
Priscilla, I'm not against you on that. I do commend Black men who do stand up and they take care of their families. They're seasoned at that.
Yes, but we are dragging old niggas today. Drag them, V. Drag them.
We're gonna continue dragging them.
I'm not dragging any old niggas. I love all my old niggas.
You know why?
The only reason why I want to drag old niggas sometimes is because I feel like they don't give older women the same props. Oftentimes, like even for me, turning the age that I have recently turned, I've been saying to myself, it was a fear because I knew how men. I felt that men would look at me differently the older I got. I felt like I would be less attractive the older I got. And why? It's because of how men operate. Men are in songs talking about, oh yeah, she young like Kobe numbers. Mm-hmm. Everybody ain't 24. So what happens to everybody who's over 24?
Right. Fuck everybody else. And Beauty, the reason why I really want to drag old niggas because you set me off. I'm like, yeah. I was feeling like neutral about it until you started talking. I was like, yeah, goddammit.
Oh,
me? Oh, dusty balls. I was feeling real cool about it until Beauty got in my head.
My bad.
And now Beauty's in my head. And now
I'm just the asshole. So I calls it like Sassizi.
I got names all day. She got names all day. She got names all day. That's what it was. It was the names. It was definitely the names.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to rile you up.
It's too late.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Please, some more comments. Kenneth Williams says, I'm getting Priscinda pregnant. Watch. Okay.
Lord Jesus.
Miss Ravioli says, hello, everyone.
Ravioli.
Hello to you, Miss Ravioli. Miss Ravioli also says, wait, who ain't shaving in 2021? Or did I hear something wrong? You're right. Who the fuck is not shaving in 2021?
Who the fuck is not?
I'm not.
Maintenance.
I'm not shaving.
At all?
But you do maintenance.
Yeah, but if I can't make it to my lady, because I got skin, like really sensitive skin, then I'm not going. Yeah, then I'm not going. And you better shut the hell up and accept it. Bam.
I see how you got in my head. Yep.
I'm sorry. I'm such a bad influence.
You are bad influence on me, Beauty.
No, I'm not gonna lie. For me, I want to come to the bedroom cleaned as much as possible, shave wise, all that, because I want to give and get what I'm giving. I don't want your pubic hairs out of order because I want my pubic hairs in check. Okay, I need everybody.
I can't shave. Sorry.
I agree with you, Vanessa. You're not gonna be dragging them old dusty balls to the bedroom if I got to be,
right. Like
on top of that,
and if you got,
on top of that, I'm supposed to be looking like Beyonce, but you ain't Jay-Z.
And you know what? I think I might have to come up with this percentage on Beauty.
Go.
I think we might have to create bras for long ball niggas.
Oh. No, you know what? We can send them.
They already have some of those. It's some boxers that basically like cuff men's
the briefs.
Balls.
No.
We
have a circle strap.
No, it's like it looked like a little like ball cup in there. Like it's like it hold their balls up, like it goes into.
Ball.
Yeah, like it's like a pocket or something. No, not a space ball, but it's like a pocket.
Right. Vanessa,
so these long ball niggas is walking around without ball bras.
There's a commercial on about it.
See, like
I told you, where they talk about these underwear, and the commercial is hilarious.
It is. I thought it was fake.
I got it, y'all. This is what we're doing. We need to send them to Dr. Maraji so that they can get a sack jack. Because if you want me to have a flat stomach, I'm going to need you to go get your balls jacked.
So you're going to make him cut his balls off?
If I have to have a flat stomach and you require that.
Okay, Priscilla, well, the flat stomach thing you can't require from nobody, but I just can't deal with.
Stop telling me what you think I need to be doing.
That's true.
Stop talking shit. Don't talk shit to me.
I get what Priscilla's saying, because once you start talking about a nigga getting his dick and balls trimmed up and removing a couple of inches off of him and shit, I bet you they shit right on up. Don't have shit to say. All you hear is cricket.
They take it like it is. They take it as it is. And it's so crazy. I feel like sometimes men, they always have, there's always these social standards in society of how females are supposed to look, their beauty and shit like that. But bitches are getting fucked.
Still.
Bitches are still, like, it would be the raggediest bitch that niggas talk shit about. Niggas are still dicking her down, yo.
Listen, not to brag, but niggas holler at me all day long. I can't even go get my mail. So obviously they don't give a shit about like perfection. Like, do you want it or not? And I, like Beauty said, soon as you start involving something happening with their penis, because Vanessa, let me take you back in time. When we had Dr. Maraji on, all the men were piping in about everything that had to do with women. Soon as I mentioned a sack jack, they all got quiet.
Yep.
No, nobody had shit to say. Oh, now we don't have an opinion? Now there's no opinion.
Exactly.
When we start talking about snipping you to get your balls out the toilet, you ain't got nothing to say. Oh, okay.
Oh my God. I have to ask you ladies, right? Now, what's a move that a man has, or man or female, whatever you prefer, has done in the bedroom that let you know that this person was seasoned and well experienced? What did they do? And you was just like, God damn, they know what they're doing.
Oh, Lord.
Something that took you off guard, something that surprised you, something that was just, okay, I'll just give my example.
God.
I had a nigga who was fucking me, right? And I was laid down, kind of not really flat, but kind of on my side. And he was fucking me on, like he was standing on the floor and he was fucking me holding my leg, kind of like sideways a little bit. But anywho, he had did some shit where he took my leg and kind of just made me turn around. And then I was an official like doggy style. Like this nigga just windmilled my whole shit. But the experience was he kept his dick inside as he like flipped my body, like he kind of flipped my body around his dick. Yeah,
professional.
Yeah.
I like when men change positions and keep it in. That's
awesome
for me.
That's how I know. I'm like, oh, you know what you're doing.
Yes.
You know what you're doing.
Yes.
Also, like one time when I was getting by somebody I was in a relationship with, a nigga literally sat there. He was eating my pussy for like 30 minutes. I had like never got my pussy ate for that long before. Like he was just in it, just in it.
God bless him.
And I was like, wow, this is long.
She said, wow, yeah.
But I wasn't gonna stop him, you know.
No.
But...
I've stopped somebody before.
Like, nah.
Yeah, it was like 2 hours. I'm like, come on, bro. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. We started at 1 o'clock in the morning, and like, come on, I gotta wake up. I'm tired. I've been working.
I could not even hold my leg for that long.
I literally just closed my legs and like turned over and pulled the cover off.
Yo, I also say a nigga is experienced, yo. I feel like, and I know percent of you always like, don't drop me. A nigga is experienced where he could pick a bitch up.
I do have a don't drop me though that was really, really good. I was gonna tell something else, but I ain't telling that.
Oh no,
that shit is too. I can't tell it. I can't. And I saw him recently.
Oh God,
and he's still fine. I was like, oh God. But this is like it was a almost don't drop me. Like I thought I was gonna fall. So we're doing the doggy style, right? It's all going down like hot, like all of it. And I start sliding off the end of the bed because he was standing up. So I was sliding off the end of the bed right before I dropped off. That nigga just grabbed me by the ankles and held me against the side of the bed and never came out. I was like, oh my God.
He grabbed you by your ankles?
Yes, girl.
Oh my God.
I do have to add though, I do have a lot of core strength. So you have to have core strength for that not to happen. But yeah, just the professionalism of that. Baby, you know who you are. I do still think about you. Good God.
I say, you know what?
I mean, think about the positioning of that, like if you will, for a moment.
At the end, you're at the end of the bed.
I'm at the edge of the bed. My knees literally slide off. And right before I think I'm about to hit the floor.
Oh, he leads you up in air.
I'm hanging on. I'm off the end of the bed right before I hit the floor. He grabs my ankles.
Right. And then like he's fucking you from behind.
Against the side of the bed.
I think I got one.
Yes, beauty, please.
So this is one of my friends. I don't think he watches the show, so. But anywho, I was going through like a lot. You know how women have to, have their we need TLC sometimes. So I was going through one of my emotions, and we were just chilling. And I think we had we were playing Uno or something like that, and we made a bet. And I was like, I basically won, and I was supposed to win a massage, but I was like, I don't want no stupid massage because it's just gonna end up,
Yeah.
He was like, no, I know how to do a massage. He was like, I can do a massage so well that you'll want to, and I'm not going to. And I was like, boy, boo. Yeah, he made me eat my words.
Oh.
Like that massage right there. I be texting him all the time, like, hey, will you come back to Georgia? Because it was just so sensual. And then when we actually did do after the massage one time, I was like, oh, righty there, right on my brother. It was fun.
See, when you can reproduce and come back again, like that's how I know this wasn't, because sometimes a nigga could fuck good one time.
Yeah.
Sorry, and then the shit afterwards, terrible. But when you're able to maintain consistency,
that's why I have a rule. I don't judge people's sex because I have to have sex with you sober and I have to have sex with you drunk. And you have to do good at both. Because if you don't do good at both, then you're not gonna get you. I'm a Gemini, so if we only fuck good,
you gotta go through the first two people. And
then but if you only fuck good drunk, then you only get drunk me. Like that's it. I'm not gonna want to be around you when I'm sober. Like I need something in me to make me.
And I love that you said that, Beauty, because I am a Leo. Leos have an on and off switch, so we don't have a bunch of people, but it's just on or off. So if a nigga fucks great the first time, we got the on switch. We with you. We here. But the minute you fuck up,
it's all right.
It's off. There's no other people to go to. So good luck.
Well, since we're talking about the signs of the zodiac, I'm a Pisces, so you have to always bring your A game. Period.
Don't even come in.
Know that before you even show up at the door. Like, don't even ring the bell, like at all. Unless you are prepared to bring your A game. We have no patience for halfway, kind of, sort of, sloppy. I'm just, what.
Y'all ain't even trying it out.
We don't do that. Because I'm like, well, what do you need? Do you need more water? Do you need to be hydrated?
Because this should be working.
Do you need your Tim's on? What do we need to do for you, Will? Because you ain't gonna have me like this.
Yeah, you goddamn right.
Just tell me what you need.
You goddamn right. Let's get to some more comments before we get ready to get out of here. Steve Stevenson says, I tend to lose track of time when I munch. I like that. That's the seasoning note. Yeah. And for me, I feel like an oral expert. She's not really focused on time either. She's just focused on making sure that whoever she's pleasing is enjoying it. Like and oftentimes I have to tell, like a nigga has to tell me, like, come on, stop, get up. I'm like, okay. But for me, I like to go in once, especially when I know that someone that I'm into is really enjoying what I'm doing. It just makes me want to please them even more.
Yep.
Makes me want yeah. All that. And Jersey Jen says the best ones is when you say you can't tell. Nice. And Kennedy says, I got a big dick for all y'all. I can't. Kennedy was this fucking crazy. All right. Now let's get ready to teach the babies about some seasoning, right? I wanted to ask you guys if you had any advice to the younger people about dating or fucking someone seasoned and they're not. How should they approach that situation? What do you think they should be doing when fucking somebody who's seasoned and they're not a seasoned person?
Beauty, hands are up. Go, girl.
Yes, Beauty, please.
Stop fucking thinking about it. It is. You make yourself look corny when you are trying to outwit your partner. Learn from each other. That's how you exceed in sex. By learning shit from your person. So sit back, enjoy the ride, and listen to Daddy and Big Mama, period.
Amen, Beauty.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Take notes. Bring your notepad, because I'm the type, if I'm messing with a dude and I know he's not on my level, I'm telling him, bring your notepad, my dude, I got you.
Yep. And
I take notes tonight.
Beauty, I'm gonna have to second that, because for me, I'm just like that. I'm always open to learning. And hey, either take notes, and for me, I've been a big question asker. Hey, what's that? How you do that? Oh, you like this?
You did? Look. If I touch on this vein right here, what that do for you? What does this do? What does this do?
I ask questions all day. And you know what? That's actually how I learned how to suck dick.
Yeah.
I asked my ex, I was like, well, like, I said, well, like, what feels good to you? He was just like, well, just put your mouth on it. I was like, okay. And I just did. I was like, well, is this nice? He's like, yeah, just hold it like this. Not too much, no teeth. Like, you know. And for me, it was just really a question and answer session. I was like, okay. I asked him what he liked. He told me what he liked. And I just tried to implement it in the best way I understood.
And for what we were talking about earlier, I thought about a really good way for you to know if you're seasoned at something that you're doing sexually. I knew I was seasoned at giving head when my first wrote me on Facebook and was like, motherfucker, when you start sucking dick like that, because when we was together, you was all teeth.
Where you learn that from?
Yeah, so that's how, and he felt like he was deserved because
like he was cheated.
Like he want to get a redo.
Yeah, like he's like, you know, I feel like I helped make this person that you are today, you know. So
I was a part of your training.
Yeah, so I should be rewarded. Like, why do you think I got teeth and you all? He was like, I'm sitting here pissed off. Like I had to put the phone down. Like, what the fuck? So that's how you know when somebody that you've been messing with sexually, y'all might be talking or something, or they might see you do something, or you might do something to them, and afterwards they be like, "What the fuck? What was that?" Mm-hmm. That's how you know. Yeah. That's that stroking ego note too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And sometimes when you get that, that's how it is. Priscinda, yes.
All right, may I?
Yes, you may.
All right, so this is Dr. Ruth 2.0. First of all, I want to commend both of you ladies because the first thing you both said was taking notes, learning, asking questions. Don't just go in because, you think you're hot and that's all you got to do to show up. Here's the thing about sex is the intensity of it. It's the intensity of the interaction between you and the other person. If you don't feel that way about somebody, if you're not thinking about that person while you're getting ready for them to come over, there's no intensity. So get into the intensity of it. Get into the learning experience of it. Think about the fun of it. You know, because I'm like Beauty, I'm kind of goofy. You know, so if you make me laugh in bed, oh my God, that means it has been amazing. And here's when you know you're really seasoned. When you see your ex that you haven't seen in 10 years and he gives you the like, girl. I'm like, yeah, I know. I know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know.
You see the glow up.
I get it.
You see the glow up. You know what time it is.
I get it. Shout out to my ex that I just saw. Yeah, I get it, baby.
You see what works.
Go ahead with your little wife. Go ahead.
You see what works. Mr. Jones 169 says, if bitches are still getting digged down, not by us men, it must be the alcohol, just like T-Pain said.
Oh shit.
No, niggas are dicking down with alcohol. Niggas are dicking bitches down with alcohol in their system, Mr. Jones. That's
I was about to say, yeah, because I am bad. I get you walk through this threshold. Oh, you gonna get drunk tonight if I'm trying to get some. Yep. But we both gonna get drunk. But I'm just saying, you gonna be drunk.
Sex is great sex. As long as your dick stay hard and as long as pussies is still wet and you can keep it up and still come, drunk sex is amazing. I'm not doing drunk sex with people who are throwing up, people who are slouched over, half sleep. Like, we're not doing that drunk sex. No, we're not doing that.
You should admit, if that's my dick and I come home like, baby.
He gonna call a Me Too bitches immediately.
No, you better fuck me sober and you can yell at me the whole time.
There is nothing better than rolling in from the spot or hanging out with your friends and you come home like, hey.
Because y'all already seen me. I'm just taking the call you while we out.
Let me tell you something. Seasoned men are going to take that pussy and they're gonna fuck the shit out of a bitch. Like they get it. They understand. Now the young insecure person, the insecure young person might be more concerned about what happened at the club. Mm-hmm. Prior to his lady coming home and giving him pussy.
Yeah.
And when your partner says that, Tell them to shut up and pull their pants down. Boom.
Yes. That's it. I like that, dude. I'm
gonna
just start telling niggas that.
I am that type of person. Like, I'll be like, come on, I want to do it. Let's go. I
have to say that. Shut up. What'd you say? Shut up and put your fucking pants down. Did you say fuck?
No. Just you tell them to shut up and you pull their pants down real quick.
Oh, okay. So shut up.
By the time because by the time you pull their pants down, after you just told them to shut up. After you told them to shut up, they about to go off, but then you pull their pants off and they be like, wait, what the fuck just happened? And then you already got them in your mouth. So it's like,
I'm in the city of New York where, niggas like to wear jeans and shit. So pulling off a nigga pants might
skinny jeans.
This what you do. As he's talking to you, right? As he's talking to you, you grab the top of his pants, right? And then you tell him to shut up and you unbuckle it and you push him down on the bed. So when you push him down, the pants automatically rip off.
I hope so. I hope this works exactly how.
Beauty, you are a bad influence. You make my headphones fall off.
Look here. If it's mine, I am going to figure out a way to get in that wrapper to get it. Okay.
You goddamn right. I'm definitely doing that shit. Oh, getting to it ain't a problem, but I wanna try that in that instance with the shut up attached. I like that. I'm
doing shut up from now on
because it's like you catching them off guard, so their body is limber.
Oh my god. Last comment of the night, Mr. Jones Washington says, since all men are dicking down these females, that's not a 10 plus looks and body, just like T-Pain says to alcohol. I can't even do it. Oh my god, let's get a good picture in 1, 2, and 3. All right, we will see y'all back again next week. Ladies.